Well, hello there, it's Kriint and welcome to another speed build. This time we're building a beach house, as you can probably tell from the title. I love how in this house the backyard looks like. I am in love with it. Like, it looks so pretty. But you will see, it's actually in the thumbnail. I usually go for the front of the house for the thumbnails, but oh my god, this looked so damn good. And I was like, holy yeah, girl. This is what I want. It was so cool. And I tried to make it a bit budget friendly. No, actually, at first I tried to make it budget friendly. In my mind, it was like a sort of affordable, like for the middle class beach house. But actually, it turns out a bit of the expensive side. I actually don't really recall how much it ended up costing, so I can't really be completely sure, but I think it was around 80,000. I don't know, so I'm not even gonna say anything about that, but I try to limit my packs as much as possible. And the packs basically you're going to need is, of course, the base game. It is the the get together and the city living. Plus, I used a bit of dine out as for decoration purposes because it was like all of these water stuff that came with the dine out, like uh, the faces and like the little boats, and it was adorable for decoration for the beach house. I was like, damn, I want to use it. So that's what I did. But you don't really have to have it. I think I used 5 of these sort of packs. So yeah, items from this pack. Sorry. A thing that I want to mention is I didn't really left the complete build on this thing because it was a bit bigger than expected, and when it's like normal speed builds and it doesn't really have anything real special as for it is from a TV show, or I don't know, it's something really huge. I try to keep them as small as possible in terms of the video, so I cut few parts out. You will notice that there is like a swipe transition plus like a swipe sound there, and I will try to mention it if I do recall to do so. But those parts were mostly, I think it was only the exterior landscaping, and I loved the backyard landscaping. I thought it looked so damn good, and it actually reminded me of another house that I've done in the past from So to Sims. It was the Modern Family house, the printed one, and it looks so damn good, and I loved it. But you will be able to see it here a bit, like you see what's going on. Just it really didn't involve the load apart from lots of ups and downs with move objects and trying to figure out what looks good with what and what can actually create some sort of a wall or a fence, but with flowers and trees. And I love it. I love how green and colorful it is, and the fact that it brings so much life. It makes it 10 times better for me. So yay! But yeah, I do cut off these parts because basically they were boring, and I tried to keep the video smaller than 20 minutes long. So yeah, here I'm trying to do like some sort of an enclosed area, but with like huge windows that you can basically pull them and you can just enjoy everything. But if the weather is like rainy or moody, you can just pull them in. I don't really recall the name of this type of windows right now, but yeah, this is what I tried to create, and I don't know, I think it looks pretty darn good. And it is definitely one of my favorite parts in that area. So yeah, I don't know, I really, really, really like how the backyard turns out. So do hope that you will like it too. I tried to put a fence there in the downside area just to make it like for, I don't really, like the pulling doors to have something, windows, doors, I don't know, to have something like base there that you can visually see that by pulling them it will go there. No, just for visual fancies. As come for the interior of the house, it has one master bedroom plus a toddler bedroom. I really wish it would be bigger, but because I went for the outside first and I didn't really thought of the layout, it turned out to look pretty darn weird on the inside. And even though I really wanted like a master bedroom with an ensuite bathroom and all of that good stuff, I just couldn't really do it. I ran out of space basically, so I was like, well, that's okay. That's okay. So yeah, I tried to use a bit of blue stuff just around the house and few flowers here and there, but it's not really like, it's like pops of color just to remind you that this is a beach house. I mean, the kitchen, it's a very relatively small kitchen, but again, it's a small family. You will see me using bricks here, which I'm not completely sure if I like the type of bricks that I went with. You will see it in just a bit because I don't know. We'll talk about it. Yeah, I really like those white ones, but they weren't really as white as I wanted them to. And I wanted to like match with the exterior painting, no, wall painting, I guess, sure, that we have. And it wasn't really possible because there wasn't really a matching wallpaper that will have half bricks, half this type of wallpaper. So I was like, that's okay. I went with black, but to be honest, I really wish that exact wallpaper would come in a bright white. Like that would make everything so much better, and I'm so sorry. The dog right now is so loud, like this poor guy won't stop barking every time a car comes by or a person comes by, and he's all the time out in the balcony of his house, and I feel so bad for him. The dining area is so damn cute. I'm so in love with it. I think it looks so beachy and so nice, but it can only fit sadly 2 Sims because I really wanted that couch there. I don't know. I think it really makes a huge difference. This couch there, because I don't know, just so damn good. I love couches for dining areas. I think they look so good, and I love the fact that this has become an interior decoration trend. Oh, another pack that I actually used that I completely forgot to mention was Perfect Patio, for obviously the patio items you see me using already, the jacuzzi hot tub thing, and I will use a lot of other stuff for the exterior, but again, you can skip that and they will be replaced with other items, I guess. I don't know. The living room, oh my god, it was a bit of pain in the ass to actually get how I want it to look like. I don't know, in the sense we don't have like those standard fluffy white couches that you would see in every single house, basically. You cannot get more basic, like how this, I guess, beige one that I had were, but in white color, a bit more fluffy than that. Like, you know, the standard couches, like we don't have that. And we have like this couch, which is very geometrical and very box shaped like, and I don't really like it. So yeah, I am not a fan of it. But whatever, I had to go with it, and that's what I did. Originally I went with the blue so it can match the blue theme that we have going on in the curtains, but then I was like, too matchy with like those pillows. I tried to create some sort of a bench, but not really a bench. I wanted to be a bench, but it couldn't really be a bench because, you know, with the packs that I used, I didn't really have an available bench. I could possibly use the one from Spade, the concrete-like one, but it was like, Here I wanted like a beach painting, you know, how in most houses in the beach would have like a painting with either like ships or with a beach or with a, very rarely with a sunset and stuff like that. I wanted that. But the sunset was the only thing that I could go for. Even though it looks kind of weird with the whole color matching scheme, I was like, whatever. It's the only one that kind of matches the whole theme. And it was really annoying trying to work with limited packs. Like, having all the packs and having to be like, okay, I could use that, but I'm not going to because I said that I would limit the packs. It's really hard. So yeah, but I don't know, whatever. Here I really wanted like these doors. The one leads basically on the backyard, and the other one leads like on the closed room with the moving windows. Damn it, I don't really recall. I should probably search it, but I don't really recall the name of it. And I wanted like a center table with a plant on top. I thought that would be so good for that area, but I was so upset about the fact that they had a bit of different color, the two racks, plus they were a bit off. They weren't in the same, like, I guess they were a tile off, I think, and I was so upset with that. And I tried so long to find what I'm gonna do there, and you'd be like, oh, come on, you found it easy. No, it wasn't that easy. I scrolled and searched for so long, and I was like, well, no one cares about all the options that I found. So I was like, let's just scrap it off. Let's just scrap it off. And I deleted it. And I kept this one. I really like how it doesn't really cut off the space. Because I even went for a full like wall there, but I hated how much it cut off the space. And I was like, that kind of does, because it has like the circle. You can see in the other area. You don't really see how off the two rags are, so it kind of worked. It kind of did. I was kind of happy with it. And this area is so damn good, but I was so upset about the fact that the two like things there weren't what I want to say, yeah, they were basically one tile off, and I was really searching for what I was supposed to do there, and you will see a bit later I decided to add stairs, but I really wish I could with some way replicate this marble thing there and be like, that looks good. And leave it there for the one tile, but that didn't happen. So yeah, here you actually see me. You are probably wondering what the hell is he doing. I was trying to actually fit the TV without having either a gap or basically having the TV into the table. I didn't really want that, so I was trying to find the perfect way to actually have that. But I decided then, I don't really like that there. So I decided to go for a wall mount TV, which there it looks kind of weird, but I found out that Sims can use it and sit down at the same time, so I was like, sure. I don't know, I kind of like how it doesn't look super weird. And it does kind of look weird, but I didn't really want it in front of the fireplace because I really liked how they looked like from both sides. They had something in the wall. I don't know. It might look weird to you. It might not. I don't know. But I do like it. Here again, I'm trying to find the perfect placement for that little item. I will do sometime within next week a tutorial on how you're gonna use that. Because I've used it in quite a few builds of mine and I do really enjoy it. So here are the bedrooms. Yeah. I tried to create like a little hallway there, staircase landing with a nice table and a little chair, but that didn't happen, so I went with a plant and that didn't happen. So after that I will remove the plant because I realized that in this room there is no way that I would be able to fit a whole like nice master bedroom plus a full bathroom. So yeah, I decided to go for a nice full master bedroom. Just saying. And then yeah, as you see, I removed the plant there that I took so long to actually choose. On that point I was like, I really want these how are they called? I don't know. The things that the vanity tables, that came with a vintage stuff pack, and I really wanted a few gold accent details around. I was like, you know what? It's just one thing. It's just one pack. Let's add it. And then I was like, hold yourself back. You can do it. You can do it. You will do it only with these packs, and you will achieve it. And as you saw, I just deleted everything. I had so much trouble finding chairs to put, like armchairs and love seats to put in this house, that it's just annoying of having chairs that don't really match, because again, I wanted these super fluffy chairs that you see in every house. Like, there's no way that you haven't seen the chairs, the basic, super basic armchairs. But yeah, I wanted something there. I wasn't really sure what I wanted, but I wanted something above the end tables. No, bedside tables. So I went with the mirrors. The little kids' room, the toddlers' room, is so darn adorable. I love it. It's like the parents were like, it's a beach house, so we're gonna make our kid love everything about the beach. So it has like these boats, the boat and the faces, and it's so cute. I really like it. I don't know. It's probably because I'm kinda semi obsessed with the sea, but I love it. I just really love it. And I tried to actually find every item that came with the packs that I mentioned that has like a bit of a sea feeling to it. I don't know. I was really upset for not having a really simple white shelf, because even the ones that are white have this little weird thing underneath them, and I didn't really want it that there. I felt like it was a bit too fancy for me, so yeah. You will see that I will go with these ones. I don't know. I wish it came with a boat. Like, why not? It would be way cuter. And I put like a few boats there. And this is actually the bathroom. I went with a full tub, not like a shower, just so you can actually bathe a little toddler and not have it take and not having it to stink all day. So yeah. Yeah, went again trying to incorporate all the white stuff, and here comes my favorite part, the backyard. I don't know, I'm so happy with it. I love it. I just so darn much love it. Of course we have a pool. It's a very small pool, but you can still use it as a pool. And in the pool, it has, in many parts around the house, instead of a fence, it has like these plants, and I tried to make it like they had put stuff in like the edge of plants in the edge of the pool, and it was so cute. It was so nice. It added a bit. It's only I think 2 plants or 3, because I couldn't really find many plants that were like super simple and would fit there. So yeah. What else? I went with these chairs. I don't know. I feel like, in case you don't have the pack, I don't really wanted everything to be so matchy, like everything from that pack. So that's why I went with the chairs from Get Together, and I think they look kinda good. And again, I had to like change a few stuff in the backyard. I decided to add a fence in the back. I felt like it was kinda exposed. Plus, I had to move a bit up and down the big like fence like plants, just so I was sure that it would cover everything. And now we jump into the screenshots. So if you want to download this house, there is going to be a link in the description down below. And oh my god, how perfect that screenshot is. I love it. I would definitely love to spend the summer in this house. It's so nice. I love it. And yeah. If you want to download it, there will be a link in the description down below as always, or you can search my username in the gallery to find this or any other of my builds, which is the exact same as here. And there are quite a lot of screenshots actually, but I wanted to take like the house from every angle, like to make sure you won't miss anything. And I took like a few extra screenshots of the backyard because I was like, I love it. In the backyard, I wanted to add like a small DJ area or party area, but then I was like, and then I thought maybe we should add something else. But I left it empty, so you can add whatever you want. There, it's like beneath, yeah, that area. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you'll have an amazing day. Take care. Bye.